Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today's your boy Turkish Mapping, and today we'll be making a video called What if South Africa Made an Empire? So if you're new to this channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. And in this video, this video is supposed to be non-political in every way, so smash that like button, and also there will be no nukes in this war, and all alliances will be disbanded, like NATO, the EU, BRICS, and that kind of stuff. So with that all said, and now let's get into the video. So South Africa, first it gotta be a monarchy, so becomes a monarchy. And first country that South Africa declares war on is I think that's Lesotho. Yeah, Lesotho. They start moving in, and Lesotho surrenders. And they annex Lesotho. Okay, they do the same now. They do the same thing with Eswatini, and yeah. Okay. So now South Africa. Now this gets a little bit more interesting. South Africa declares war on Botswana. Or is it Botswana? I think it's Botswana. So yeah, let's color Botswana in. And okay, so South African troops start moving in and capture the capital. I have no idea why the capital is so close to South Africa. They start moving in, and they make a campaign to block their border from this river that goes along from here, and yeah, so they cut their access to that river, and they start closing in from all sides. And once they circle Botswana surrenders. Now let's draw in the borders. Okay, so once again they will be annexing, and although I can puppet it, I don't see South Africa puppeting any of these countries at any time, so they won't be doing puppet states. And now South Africa declares war on Zimbabwe. I think that's, yeah, Zambia, Zimbabwe, okay, yeah. And they declare war on Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe calls in Namibia for some reason, because South Africa also has pretty bad relations with Namibia in real life, I think. Tell me down below in the comments if I am correct or wrong. Well, yeah. And that also brings Mozambique, which, if you guys didn't know, Mozambique is the only country that has an AK-47 on its flag. Yes, and I thought AK-47s were Russian. Well, they are, but okay. So, I wonder. Okay, so, South African troop. So the government of South Africa thought guessed this would happen, but they weren't ready for it to happen. So they start moving in through Zimbabwe and do a campaign to capture their capital, which they do so successfully, while Namibian troops start moving in from the north and capture parts of Botswana and eventually push into South Africa. But before they do a campaign to reach Cape Town, which they do so successfully, but South African backup troops push them back and out of South Africa itself and even out of Botswana, and Namibia is now screwed up, so they capture their Namibia's panhandle, start pushing up from the panhandle, while the troops from the south start pushing up into Namibia and do a campaign to capture the coast. They also do a campaign to connect the two fronts, and they do so successfully. And when they capture the coast, Namibia surrenders. So let's just color that and this in the land in this color. Meanwhile, the troops in Zimbabwe are eventually Zimbabwe is captured and they start pushing into Mozambique. They capture the capital, which is literally right on the border, and they start moving up and higher until they block their access to the Malawi Lake. Lake Malawi, and Mozambique surrenders. Yes, very expected, isn't it? Now I spam this button. Okay, so South Africa annexes Namibia and after annexing Namibia, they also annex Zimbabwe and this part of Mozambique. And now Mozambique is literally only on the coastline. That sucks for you, Mozambique. Well, but good for South Africa. Also, South Africa is buffed from this stuff and military training stuff. And also, I forgot to tell this in the beginning of the video, but this is towards South Africa's favor. So, actually, I think I should make that line thinner. Good. Finally the border looks like a border. Okay, so that's that, and now South Africa is like takes break from all this war and stuff. Like 2 years have passed now, and South Africa is one of the strongest countries in Africa, just behind Egypt, which is the strongest country in Africa. Yes. So now they continue their empire. They declare war on Madagascar and Mozambique. Yes. And Malawi and Zambia. And they're literally just going to attack all their neighbors. Time for the fun/not fun part, coloring all these neighbors in. Mm. 2,000 years later. Bruh. Okay, done. Oh, anyways, it doesn't matter. They're all going to get annexed anyways. So, Mozambique gets destroyed, like as if they never even existed. And the South African Navy eventually gets to Madagascar and starts capturing the northern parts. And eventually they do a campaign to capture the capital, which they do so successfully, and Madagascar falls and surrenders. Although I see no reason why South Africa would declare war on Madagascar, because it's a useless country that's, well, if you guys are from Madagascar, I'm not trying to offend you, but it's pretty useless lands because it's literally a jungle. No insults intended. So South African troops start moving up through Malawi and capture Malawi Lake. Start moving up through Zambia, while Angolan troops push down south to capture Namibia. Well, what once used to be Namibia. And yes, so they do so successfully, I guess, but they get pushed out, and time for Angola to get oofed. So now it's just one massive front. Capture that. One part of Zambia, and Zambia surrenders. Also, I have no idea where Zambia's capital is and what it is, so I'm not going to say they capture their capital. So, anyways, they start moving up through Angola and do a campaign counter is probably 5 times now. Do a campaign to cut off their border from the Congo and even captured the capital and coast. And Angola surrenders. Classic surrender. So now let's see the treaty, the peace treaty. Spam the undo button. Good, okay. Now, so South Africa annexes Mozambique and northern Madagascar, and yes, and because the rest is useless land, they leave it alone. Although all of Madagascar is literally jungle and mountain. Anyways, they annex Malawi, Zambia, and this part of Angola, southern Angola, I should say. So, yeah. I hate it when it does that. Wish I had paint buckets. But once again, I'm forgetting that this isn't Microsoft Paint. And yes. And yes. Now there will be one more country that South Africa, well, actually two more countries that South Africa will be attacking to finish their empire. And you guessed it. Yes, why is my marker so small here? Let's be careful around Rwanda, Burundi, and Uganda. And the other republic of African republics. Well, technically they're all republics, except South Africa. Okay, whatever. Let's just finish coloring DR Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now we color in Tanzania. Shout out to you guys if you are from South Africa. And Kate Reese. Okay. So, now let's begin. That was a bad screw up. South African troops start moving up through Tanzania, and the other South African troops start moving up through Democratic Republic of Congo's Panhandle. Yeah, extra word added. Now try saying the extra word included 5 times faster. Well, fast, not faster. So they eventually connect the 2 front lines, and they also captured the Tanzanian coast, and they captured this lake. Wait, no, the lake is up here, not here. Okay, they captured the lake, and Tanzania surrenders, and Democratic Republic of Congo is like stuck in this situation, And just when things were getting worse, it's got even more worse for Democratic Republic of Congo, because Republic of Congo joins on South Africa's team. I guess there can only be one Republic of Congo, so yes. What do they even call it? Congo troops? I'm just going to say Republic of Congo troops and Democratic Republic of Congo troops. So Republic of Congo troops start moving in and capture their other weird panhandle, and they move up and eventually connect the two fronts of South Africa and Republic of Congo and DRC, and now they do a campaign to entirely surround the Democratic Republic of Congo, which they do, and Democrat DRC surrenders. Now we draw the borders. Spam, 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 spam. Why did this take so long? Finally. Now we draw the borders. Wait, no, we're supposed to put in the red first. So this is the land that South Africa annexes, and Republic of Congo annexes Democratic Republic of Congo. So we just need to erase the border now with Republic of Congo and Democratic Republic of Congo. Now they will have a wider coastline. Yay or something. I don't know. Okay. Now we draw the border. Let's go. Needs more red. Let's go. It's time to stop being cringe. Okay. Wait, that's Angola. There. Now we avoid that part of Angola. And yeah, that's what happens here. And that's all for today's video. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Now,